My best friend kept sabotaging my wedding plans, so I turned her into the nightmare bridesmaid she was already telling everyone I was. When Megan asked me to be her maid of honor last year, I was thrilled. We'd been friends since college, and I'd been there through every boyfriend, breakup, and career crisis. Now it was my turn. I got engaged 3 months ago, and she was the first person I asked to be in my bridal party. That's when everything changed at first. It was subtle. She'd casually mention how quickly I got engaged or send me articles about divorce rates for couples who dated less than 2 years. When I chose a venue, she told me it looked budget-friendly. Turn it wasn't. When I found my dress, she wondered aloud if white was the most flattering on someone with your body type. Every decision I made was met with a thinly veiled criticism disguised as concern. I tried to brush it off. Maybe she was jealous or worried about losing our friendship. I made extra efforts to include her in planning and assured her nothing would change between us. Then I discovered what she was saying behind my back. My cousin sent me sprint of Megan's Instagram stories, purred ones she'd hidden from me, using the close friends feature. There she was posting pictures from our bridesmaid dress shopping with captions like, "Bridezilla made us try on 30 dresses," while she criticized everyone's bodies, and another 5-hour wedding planning session where everything has to be perfect. We'd visited 2 bridal shops, and I thanked everyone profusely for their time. What hurt most was her sharing private details, my budget concerns, family drama, with my future in-laws even mocking my fiancé's proposal. She'd created this fictional version of me as an unreasonable, demanding bride while portraying herself as the patient, long-suffering friend. When I confronted her, she burst into tears, claiming she was just venting, and I was overreacting. She promised to stop, but a week later, my other bridesmaid forwarded me texts where Megan was still at it, now adding that I'd flipped out on her for no reason. If she wanted a Bridezilla story so badly, I decided to give her one. The next day, I created a detailed bridesmaid contract and sent it to the group chat. Mandatory 7 a.m. hunged before the wedding. A precise shade of honey blonde hair required for all photos. Restricted diet plans to ensure everyone looked coordinated in pictures. No significant others allowed at any events, including the wedding, and absolutely no posting on social media without my written approval. I concluded with, "As Megan has kindly pointed out to everyone, this wedding needs to be perfect. I am just making sure we're all on the same page." The group chat exploded. My other bridesmaids were confused but assumed it was a joke. Megan, however, immediately took parents and began her outreach campaign, just as I expected. Within hours, my phone was blowing up with concerned messages from mutual friends. Had I lost my mind? Was the pressure getting to me? That's when I sent everyone, Baird including her followers, parent the compilation of spirit texts and posts I'd collected of Megan's months-long campaign to paint me as a monster. I included side-by-side comparisons. Her posts about a mandatory designer bridesmaid dress next to the actual text where I told everyone to pick any dress in a specific color that they felt comfortable in. I thought I'd finally act like the bridezilla Megan has been describing to everyone, I wrote, since apparently I've been one all along. The fallout was immediate. Megan's attempts to explain were met with skepticism from people who now had evidence of her lies. She tried calling me 17 times before finally sending a lengthy apology text to which began with, "I am sorry you feel this way," and ended with her saying my vindictive prank proved I had serious issues. I replied with just one line, "Megan, I release you from your bridesmaid duties. I am sure you are relieved. My wedding is in 2 months. I have 4 bridesmaids now instead of 5, and our group has never been closer or more supportive. Sometimes I wonder if I went too far with my fake bridezilla contract, but then I remember something my grandmother used to say. Some people will narrate your story no matter what. Paired occasionally, you need to pick up the pen yourself."